Hi, it's Hazy and welcome to my channel. Today I am making these cute little 3-inch dolls for your junk journals. You can stick them onto paper, stick them onto labels, put them in pockets, back them with card and put them in pockets, etc. I made these. Oh, there's another one there. I'm missing lady. She's over there, she's hiding. I made these. I'm missing one of them, but never mind. These are 2-inch ones. This is what started me off. Although no, that's actually not correct. It was actually a lady called Bella Boo who started me off. Just seeing if I can find the originals that I've made because of Bella. I've got one. I can see one there. Now Bella did a little. Actually, they were a little bit bigger than this. I think they're about as big as this. Well, I've made those. This is what it started off, so you could just do those, which is great if you can manage to do the face, because the face is important. But you don't have to do such a detailed face as that. Okay, look at all these. These are great, aren't they? I've just done that. I've just made that one. That's my latest one. That face is great, isn't it? Brilliant. Oh, dear. Move back to improve focus. Move back to him. I am doing. Where do we want me to go to? There. Right. That one. And there's this one. This is the one we make on video today. Okay. And that's some I made last night because I didn't have any. Just with pens. That's a Uniposca there. The Uniposca on the face. And that's apricot. That's the only colour I had with me. So that's not right. That's the only face colour I had with me. I've named them all as well. That's Thelma, Lynn, Jeannie and Penny. So and I think they look like real people, don't they? It's great. Looks like she's singing. Yeah, she's definitely doing either talking or singing, that one, isn't she? She's a chatterbox, that one. There we go, and that's my daughter-in-law, Melly. Just happened to look like her. The one that looks most like me is this one. I did on the 2-inch one. I gave you the measurements for the 3-inch ones because I thought they might be a little bit better if you did them a little bit bigger. Like that, okay. So you get the measurements of that. So let's go and I'll show you how to make these. Right then. So I have this is 1 inch by a 3-inch rectangle. Okay, I'm going to divide this into sections, so I'm going to half it. I'm dividing it into half, so I'm going to right, 1 inch is obviously 2.54 centimeters, so it's just over 2.5 there. Is that half? I can't see where the half is. Not close enough. I think it's there. Somewhere around there. And then to do that, I can either make another mark a bit further down of 1/2 inch. I'll just run my ruler parallel to that, which I'm going to do. I can see my hand really close to my face because obviously I've got the camera in front of my eyes. Right, that doesn't look completely half, but that doesn't matter. That's the important bit to me. Hold on a minute. No, we do need this bit as a half as well. Where is it? Where's my thing? Oh, she's there, right, okay. Right, I'm just doing a quick insert because I was completely off the camera for this bit. Right, the first bit is the head, okay. For the head you need, let's get one of my little people. Right, so this is one we've actually drawn on camera. So this is the finished product. It is, that's 1.5 centimeters is something like, I think it's 9/16 of an inch. So do 9/16 of an inch or 1.5 centimeters down to there. Okay, and you're doing the head bit. Okay, because this is the bit I did not show you. And oh yeah, we've already drawn the line down the middle, haven't we? So let's just draw that in. Running that parallel to that. Sun's now shining on the page, right? Right, so now you wanted the measurement side to side, didn't you? I don't think I showed that bit. I think it's 3/8 of an inch. So the head actually comes up as 3/8 of an inch because we're allowing for the hair. Okay, so 3/8 of an inch, which is sort of here. That's the middle of it. Now, if you can use centimetres, that's even better because that is perfect. Just about a perfect centimetre. I'm just on pens at the side there. So then you've got to, then you draw the lines here. So that's the middle. That's now the head shape. But obviously, if you've got you want to leave some for the hair room as well. Okay, so we just draw a circle like this. I don't know if I've done this yet, but I'm just showing you now. So I'll probably do it again in a minute. Dog's licking my foot. And then you've got enough room there to draw your hair. Okay, so I'm just going to insert this. Just accidentally switched it off. Right, where is it? I'm going to put it there. And I can see it, hopefully see it a little bit better. Right, okay. Right, now the body, it's all you need, the measurements for the head, which is this bit here, 3/8 of an inch round, I think, basically. Right, length from the neck, the bottom of the chin to the is 1.5 inches. That seemed easier than yesterday because yesterday I was. That's right. So that will be a curved line here. You don't want to do much of a curve, just a tiny bit. Okay. And then our legs are this. And our feet are parted by that as well. Okay, so we've got this. And then let's measure the bottom of her feet. It's about an 8, is it 1/8 of an inch? Is it a quarter? That'd be a quarter of an inch, won't it? Sorry, I'm confusing myself now. So we're going to have about that. I'm not even using the ruler. Right, so that's her legs. Right, her legs join. Right, so you want for the bottom of her feet, if you're doing it like me, that's about 3/8 of an inch, so about the width of her head. Okay, and then we put that at whatever the middle mark is. And then, but I found out that's a centimetre, so we just do that. That's the legs. Legs are done. Legs, so you've drawn the legs, look. That's all it is. Her feet, now somebody said they look like that on point. But I don't think so. I don't think they're not meant to be on point. But how do you draw feet? I just draw them. I draw a triangle here. So this is how it looked before. Triangle there, look. Okay, and then just draw a parallel line there. And then round it off. That's what I do. Okay. Now, this is to a formula. You don't have to do it to a formula at all, but I'm doing it to a kind of formula. Right, her body. All it is just rounding her shoulders, just cutting that corner off like that. Okay, so we're just cutting the corner off. That's a negative space. That's like a triangle. It doesn't matter what shape it is because people's shoulders are all shapes and sizes, aren't they? And we'll try and mirror it this side. Now I look like I'm a bit fatter that side, so if it comes like me, don't worry. If it comes a bit in, she's just a bit slimmer than, probably an inch slimmer than what she thought she was. Right, there we go. All right, her hair, let's see, a bit further out, is it? So our arm wants to be somewhere a little bit left of the side of her face here, and a little bit right of the side of her face there. Okay, and then hands are, let's have a look inch wise. Something 1/16. So not even 1/8 of an inch, less than 1/8 of an inch. Actually, it could be 1/8 of an inch. You could have nice long hands. But let's have a look. One. Oh, I can't do it. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Not even 4, is that? So 3. 7/16, something like that, I think. So 7/16. It doesn't matter, whatever looks right. If you don't want to measure. Right, our hands can come as far down as that if you like. So we're just drawing little shapes like that, cup shapes if you like, little cup shape. Could be a square shape. You can use squares, and that's just round the corners. I don't know how good people are or not. So that's, and then just a little cup shape again for the thumb, joined on like that. Okay, people's hands are in different shapes and sizes, but I'm doing them like mittens. Okay, right, the head might be the hardest part, so let's do the head. Okay, so I'm drawing the head as a round, so you just cut the corners off again like this. People's heads are different shapes and sizes, and you can make that into a little neck thing there. And if you're doing the same as me, you can do that for the jumper, and you can also again parallel lines to that. This like that. I'm doing it a little bit staggered, so I'm making that a little bit longer. Try and make them obviously the same length if you can. I don't think it'd matter if you didn't, but it might look better, I don't know. So I've drawn stripes down her jumper. That's a homage to Bella Boo, because Bella Boo is the one that started me off. Now she did little images like this, but a bit bigger actually. They were probably about this high, so about 2 inches high. That's smaller than that. Right, okay, right. Face wise, let's see if I can draw your face. Right, there's that line there, the middle line there, and the edge line here. In the middle of that, oh, let's half a face first. In the middle of this line, there is a thing. You can even use that actually as a line. So I've seen people draw eyes as lines. Right, so I'm doing a little circle there in the middle. Anywhere down here you can draw a nose down there if you want, as long as you've got room for a mouth, but I usually put my nose here, so it's like a V shape or a little smile shape there. So that could be a little she could have a huge chin, but I'm going to give her a mouth, so she's going to have a smiley mouth. There we go. Okay, hair wise, right, I'm going to give her a bit of a hair volume. You don't have to, I'll show you in a minute. So that hair goes to, she's going to have long hair, this one, and I'm going to give her a side parting. Oh, it's going over her eye, that's fine, and I can give her an eyebrow. Right, now we get a, oh dear, I think I've put all my pens in my bucket. That's the one I'm outlining this, so that's that one. Okay, 0.03. I should have a 0.05, I don't know where it is. Is that the one? Let's see how this one works, because I've been using that one a lot yesterday. Yeah, this one works. 0.05. I think that's slightly bigger than 3. Right, I'm going to just go all along the ones I need. So I'm not going to go around there. I'm just going to go from about there. I'm doing the eyes, the little nose, the mouth. Okay, and I'm going to now follow this, and she's got hair behind her shoulders. If you can draw anything else, that's fine, why not? Okay, now shoulders and arms. If you notice, mine's lopsided, hey, but if you notice, a lot of them are, and they look fine, so don't worry if yours is. Carry on. This is just for fun. That's the top. That next one, I'm not doing the middle line obviously because I'm going to rub that out. Okay. There we go, we're crossing lines and all sorts. Okay. And So that's basically all we need, isn't it? So if you do rub it out, then you lose one of your things. Just go back. Right, okay. You don't have to do it with these little squares either. You can leave it on a page. I've just cut it out to sort of, I don't know why I cut it out. Because I want to be awkward with myself and cause myself problems, I think. But if you leave it on the page, it's a little bit easier. I did have actually, look, there's 6 ladies. I did 60 squares. They're actually above so they're a bit taller, these ones. So I've cut them out like that. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so hopefully you can see this okay. Where are we? Where's the thing? Oh, it's there. Right, are we close enough? So we get a bit, see if I can get a bit closer for you, then you can see what I'm going to do. Oh dear, right, okay. So that wants to be here now. Can I see? I wish that thing wasn't in the middle. I can't. Wish it's sort of one end and I could probably see it better. Right, so this is the paints I'm using. Derwent, yeah. Don't usually use Derwent ink tints. What's this one? Is this the one? No, that's not the one. I want a oh, there it is. I think, is this the 0? That's the 2. Where's the 0? The sun is actually boiling me, even though the window. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's the 0. Okay, so I've got a 0 brush. I have no idea what they are because I'm sure they've changed the gauges. Right, so I'll leave her there. I'm going to give her, right, burnt yellow ochre skin. That's in between tanned and I don't know, whitish colour. So we're gonna just paint that. Well, you can see it through because it's watercolours. Okay, I'm going to show you a close-up of her face as well. How I do the face close-up, because that's probably the hardest part. You've never done it before, but all I've done, look, is circles, a little mark there, and a straight line, and then join it like so, a semicircle. So if you haven't drawn a face, that's all you have to do, because it's like it's a representation. And if you notice, all the individual looks, they look like real people. Don't they look like, I think they look like real people. I mean, that looks like my daughter-in-law, Melanie. And the ones I've done originally, I don't think I even introduced you to them, did I? Oh, here they are. These, and that reminds me of me. I did it on purpose, put the glasses on purpose. She reminds me of me, she's probably talking, my mouth isn't like that. I don't know where my red-haired lady went to. Can't find her, she's vanished. Anyway, right, what colour hair shall we get? We're going to give her black hair, aren't we? Right, okay, you can obviously do different coloured hair. You can do, where's the black? I don't even know where the black is. Is that my arm in the way? Sorry. Sorry if my big, oh no, it's okay. My arm wasn't in the way. Right, so I'm going to put black hair. So just carefully paint if you can. Careful as you can. So if you've got a, you could hold on to your the wrist with your other hand as long as you can your papers, because sometimes it is a bit difficult, isn't it, when you're doing small work like that. Right. Steady your other hand. Okay. Right. Okay, so I'm going to add a bit more black to my brush. It seems to be, it does seem to go quickly. Oops, hold on, we're going round in a circle there, dear. I'm trying to get hold of it. Right. Oh, knocking the camera. Okay. Right then, what colour? I don't know what I see her in. Pink, and I did those in pen, so there I've only did pen. I didn't have any other colours for the faces. I've only got that colour. It's like an apricot. Right, and then I'm going to give her. Shall we give her? What's this one? Cherry. Is this cherry? Have we got it in the right place, or is it? No, it's not cherry, is it? But, yeah, it could be cherry. Right, I'm going to do this as cherry then. Cherry, doesn't look like. Well, I'll try it as cherry. Okay, let's have a look. Ooh. I was only going to do 2 parts of this video, but I've ended up doing both parts. Okay. Right. There we go. Look, see how bad that's drawn, but it'll work. It's fine. It's fine. It gives it a bit of character, actually, if you do something slightly wrong, doesn't it? Anyway, I'm going to outline it, aren't I, a little bit? Some of it. I'm going to do, I'm going to try fuchsia with this. Right, because she's, see how messy that is, but it works, it's fine. You can probably see it's so neat, and you're thinking to yourself, you're so untidy, Hazel. Right, you're such a messy lady. Right, so I'll do the same, because that's got a gap there. I'm going to do the same colour trousers. You can do what colour you like, obviously, but that's the uniform of my crafty ladies. Okay. Right, the reason I'm doing this is obviously you can add them to anything, like little tags. I put one of them on a little tag yesterday. I haven't actually fixed it on, but I put it next to it and I thought, oh, that's so cute. But I can't find it now. It was sort of like this, but longer. And I put her on where's me? Or you could do that with one of the little ones. I mean, you could just do her shoulders and things, and there she is. And you could add her to there, and she's there smiling away at you there. And you could add them to pockets and things. Look at her little face. It's great, isn't it? So don't worry about it being, because everybody looks different, don't they? So you can have an individual person. Right, let's see if I can get that as a fuchsia. I don't know why I want to do fuchsia, but there we go. There she is. Okay, so I'm trying to quickly do this so you can get on to the next bit. Okay. If I could finish that off without having to redo my brush. Right, do you think that looks okay? Let's have a look. Where are we? There she is, lady. That's how badly it's painted, but it doesn't matter at all because you can either outline it or, yes, I'm going to do it with white, aren't I? Okay, and right, okay, so what am I doing now? Outlining, yes. So I've got an outliner pen, now not this one which I've left the lid off, look. Terrible for that. Okay, so this is a 0.7. I like these ones because you can actually buy new nibs and new refills. That's why I've got that. This is like a technical pen anyway. So you can use a mini Sharpie. One of those mini Sharpies will do. This is about the same thickness. So am I doing this right? Am I even showing you? See if I can get that in there. Where's the lady? I can't see her. Here she is. I'm making sure she's in shot. Okay, that's her legs. So I'm just going that line like that. Look, that goes into nothing there, so. But I'm just going to do it anyway. Carry on. There she is. Okay, I'm doing it. I didn't realise I was actually doing that. You don't have to do that so much. You can do it with a thinner pen or not at all. Right, so I'm again a little bit of a curve if I can, because your arm is round, isn't it? I haven't done much of a curve at the bottom. Right, and then around her head, or hair rather. Have I done that already? And she's got a bit of a thing there. Or I can do this. Right, face now. The face is the one, isn't it? Well, we want to know how to do. Right, let's have a look. Where's my white pen? Is it in my bucket? I think I took it away, didn't I? Okay. Right. So what I do for the face, this is what I do. You can leave it like that. Actually, that makes a nice little face. Just little circles for the eyes, but I'm going to add, and I'm going to show you close up as well. Right, so either side of that little dot, I'm going to put a little white dot. It adds, well, actually, that only that side, because it will otherwise I'll be drawing on a hair actually. And then with not this one, not with the thick pen, otherwise we'll never get there. And with a 0.5, I'm going to draw a shape like this over our eye, and then whatever else it ends up on the other eye. So can we see this? This is as close up as I can get it on here. Okay, so it's like that. And then for the other one. Okay, and then you can draw the eyebrow in if you like as well. There she is. And you can make it, if you've got a grey line on the teeth where you still got the pencil mark, white that in. This is a Uniposca. Where is it? A Uniposca PC1M. Is it focusing? Yeah, there it is. And it's www.wposca.com. Mitsubishi Pencil Company Limited is the actual company. Right, okay, so this is because it's my favourite pen. I'm just doing little dashes, or faux stitching if you like, just to decorate. Do that quite a lot on mine. Very, very useful to have these anyway, if you're doing some mixed media. If you're doing flowers or something, you can put little dots with these. Great. Right. Oh yeah, little dots. I'm doing dots now. Look. Where are we? I think I'm probably going too low knowing me. Okay, I'm not doing any highlights on anything. Anyway, that's the lady. So she looks like she's mixed race or something, or something like that. Oh, you can imagine where she's from. It's up to you. She's lovely, isn't she? Right, that's good because I drew, all I had was apricot for those last night. So they all look the same. It is a bit boring, isn't it? So I just used pens to colour those in. Watercolour, what are these? Spectrum Noir. Let's have a look. Watercolour Spectrum Noir, so Aqua Spectrum Noir. Yeah, those. So brilliant. So then you can cut that out if you like. Right, I'm going to show you now how to draw a head close up, because obviously that's the bit we want to know the most, don't we? Okay, so we're drawing on this piece of tea-dyed paper. I'm going to draw a circle. I'm going to draw it with pencil actually, yeah. Right, so all you do is basically draw that. So if this is the head shape, okay. And for the head shape, you need sort of like this, like I showed you on the thing. So this is in between. This is only for like a whim. It's not like a realistic head. This is just like a whimsical type head that I've done. Go straight down there, straight there. That's where your eyes fall. They do not fall up here where your hairline is. So many people seem to do that. Right, your eyes will fall in between there and there here. Remember, that's not probably not a realistic thing. This is just for the purposes, because you've got to sort of like, for the realistically, they'll be absolutely equal. But that's only the pupils anyway. For the nose, you can put it where you like. I like to put mine sort of here, and that's probably in the middle, somewhere in between there, because people have different length noses. Put a straight line for the mouth, and then a semicircle. Look, she's got a lovely wide mouth, and you can leave that head shape, that shape if you like. Anyway, it's too small to change into it when we're on the 3-inch thing. Right, I'm going to now do the 0.5. Look, I've left my lid off again. Yeah. Right, there we go. So all I'm doing is this, and then this, and I'm going to go from there to there. I've got to do the eye. I forgot to do the hair, haven't I? So I better do the hair for you, haven't I? Otherwise we're just going to rub that out and you're going to be lost. Hair wise, you can style them. You can give her a bun if you like. Don't forget, we have to, if you've cut it out already, you won't. Let's give her a bun. Right, so that's all we've got to do for that. So it's like, and buns are any shape, aren't they? So, and if you want to do ears, because you've got a hair up, just a little shape, I would say like that. It's like a stapler, into an open stapler if you like, against the head. I'm giving her a bit of a shape there like that. So anything like that's fine. That shape's fine. That shape's fine. You want to give her sticking out ears, some people might do. I'm going to give her a sort of middle-ish part in. So I'm coming down here. I'm going to give it a little curly bit, and then I'm going to do the same here too. So that bun's in the middle. So you want a similar shape both sides if you like. Although some people's buns might be falling down. So there we go. If you want to give her that personality, that's fine. Right, let's just do the ears. Okay, probably showing you okay. Are we too high up? Right, so the bun shape is like that. You can do it a little bit piled up, and that's probably not even going to look like a bun, but hey. Right, I'll do a face, right. I'll colour in her face. Oh look, I'm rubbing out her hair. I didn't do that bit, look. Right, and then somebody's talking outside, probably the dog or child. Right, okay, so I'm going to put the lid on. Get some water. Right, again, I'm going to start with the what's it called? Burnt yellow ochre for the face. That's a nice mid brown, isn't it? You can do what you like. If you want to make more of a, I don't know, what do you call them? White colour for your face. I would use just orange, but pale it down a lot. And then obviously you can darken it with browns. There we go, there she is, look. Right, she's going to have black hair. Or I might give her a little, shall we give her a bit of something across her bun to break that up? I'm going to give her a, oh dear, that's a bit thick. I'm going to give her something across the bottom. Let's do it in pencil. Doesn't matter if it's. So I'm going to do a line there because I'm going to give her a green ribbon. Don't have to do that. That's just to break it up, really. And yeah, black. Right. Being very quiet, aren't I? Right, where's the brown? So I'm going to put a little brown for the eyes. Natural brown. Is that the natural brown? Yeah, that's natural brown. So I'm putting brown on the eyes because it's close up, you can see. Okay, so she's got brown eyes, yeah, dark brown eyes there. And again, I'm going to use the Uniposca in a minute when it's dry. This close up you can see, can't you, the colour. You could probably be able to see the colour of her lips and that, so I'll give her some nice lips. Hold on, let's give her that. I'm crossing between poppy red and fuchsia actually. This is if you want to do a close-up face. See how wobbly that is. Let's see how dry we are. Yeah, oh, not really dry. So now I'm going to put white here. That's just a drop of white there and a bit of white there. Okay, she's got lovely wide apart eyes. Normally you wouldn't have them that wide apart, which is why I'm saying this is like a whimsical type. And then we're going to make that. Oh, see, this is what happens. It runs out. Probably gets paint on it because it's not dry. And then we can draw some eyebrows if we're allowed to. Is this a, yeah, it's a 0.5. There we go. Oh, I like the way they go. That was by accident. You can also do under. I can give her eyelashes at this level, can't you? There we go. And you can give her a bit of a nose. I can hear the dog snoring. There we go. And there she is. And then I give her a neck. There we go. Anyway, that's the sort of level it comes up as when you're drawing it close up. No, you don't have to do that unless you got a really thin pen. Yeah, I would do it. You can do that if you've got a really thin pen. She's got a dimple. Oh no, it's a shadow. We could do that, couldn't you? You could do dimples on her face. There we go. She's got dimples now. Where's the lady I was drawing? Is that her there? Here she is. Look. So you're not close up enough to do that, but we can draw dimples. Not close up enough to do the individualness. I mean, you can attempt to draw eyelashes. That's about it. There we go then. So I hope you did enjoy that little tutorial. That is a completely remade because there's two things I didn't know, and I was going to mention this, made in Germany. Now this is good because, and I mentioned it this morning on the group, normally you get the 1 inches starting at the other end, don't you, and then the centimetres going one way and the inches coming down the other. This one has decided to help you by being on the same side. It is difficult to use the inches actually in comparison with the centimetres, but I do like that. It's quite an interesting little thing there, and it's only a little short one, and I found that under the settee. Rustless, it says on there, rustless, so it won't rust. Good. Stainless steel made in Germany. That's great. And it's got 64ths of an inch there as well. Half a millimetres on there. Yay. That's great, isn't it? Anyway, what we could do now, you can either cut her out or leave her on and draw a background. Do a Zentangle background if you like as well. Anything like that. And she's got her own personality along with these, along with the other ones. I've got loads of them now. So, oh, I even got a little, this is a short one. This is a little short lady I've got there, look, with her little bun. So she's smaller than everybody else. I mean, everybody doesn't come in the same shape and size, do they? So there's, oh, there's another one there. There's the other one. There's Melanie. Well, that's the one I did on video yesterday, but obviously I'm not showing the video, unless there's a reason. And look, I did that wrong. And then where's the one I did on today? That one. So that's similar. See, they're different, aren't they? Yeah, different because she's been cut out, but she's different. She's about the same. So I hope you got my measurements if you want to do it like in that little square, because I think that does help a lot. It shows you the negative space. The negative space is very important. So when I was drawing like the sleeves and the little triangle bit there, so where are we? Are we showing you the triangle a bit here? That was very important. Yesterday I couldn't see the sunlight. Today it's really strong. How weird. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. I do hope you would like to subscribe to my channel. Give me a like. Give me a thumbs up, yay. And share my video with your crafty friends. And press the notification bell. Thank you. That's good, isn't it? Change that around. And I've got a Facebook group, and we've just asked a lovely question in there today about scoreboards. So if you know anything about scoreboards, there's a question in there at the moment. Okay. So you can talk about anything like that, ask questions. I love answering questions. I love discussing things as well. Okay, so I will go now. Thank you.